Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
It's warming up across Metro Detroit, and we'll for sure be seeing some mid to upper 70s. Could we even hit 80 in spots? Brandon will take a look at our chances here on a game day. And it's a big day for Governor Whitmer. She just got her first dose of the coronavirus vaccine at Ford Field. In a moment, we'll share her message for Michiganders. But first, we are following breaking news from Frederick, Maryland, where the U.S. Navy has confirmed an active shooter incident. They say the suspect in the shooting was a Navy medic. According to police, the 38-year-old suspect shot and critically injured two people at a Maryland business park, then fled to nearby Fort Detrick, where he was shot and killed. We are working to learn more, and we'll keep you posted both on air and online at clickondetroit.com. Now to the other big story right now, coronavirus vaccination efforts. Governor Whitmer just got her first dose of the vaccine at Ford Field. This comes after the state opened vaccine eligibility to everyone ages 16 and older on Monday. And as cases rise across Metro Detroit, the governor has a message for Michiganders. Sean Lay is live with a closer look at what she has to say. Sean, take it away.
Jason, great to see you at this noon hour. Look, headlines across the country saying Michigan now the epicenter of COVID-19. I'll say it again, the epicenter of COVID-19. So the governor coming here to Ford Field today with her daughter, rolling up her sleeve, getting her first shot and bringing her daughter to get her first shot. Let's show you the video. We'll tell you what it looked like and relay exactly what the governor said about this. She said she was extremely relieved to get her first shot, and she was very happy to bring her daughter with her, a 19-year-old who goes to U of M. She also relayed that positive cases in the state right now up 38%, a massive number. New variants the cause. 3,000 plus people are currently hospitalized fighting the virus. Half, though, are under the age of 60. So there is an intense focus here. The governor says talking to parents to get your shot and then bring your high school age kids with you to get their shot. Here's the governor.
What we do know, though, is that this vaccine can save your life. This is a virus that none of us knows how our body is going to react to it. For so many, it has been fatal or devastating, or for many, we're still learning how long are the impacts of this virus going to impact them, afflict them. So this vaccine still is the best way to protect yourself.
So the vaccine now available to anyone in Michigan 16 years of age or older, not younger, but 16 and up. And the governor is hoping the way out of this right now is through young people. About 12 high school students from Metro Detroit, they got their shots also right after the governor got their shots. We talked to the state leader of Protect Michigan. She's saying they're seeing viruses in schools, senior care facilities, restaurants, youth sports, and that's where they're seeing the positive cases. So right now they're saying vaccine and younger people getting the vaccine will help lower those numbers, hopefully, but they're keeping a close eye on those numbers. The governor said, Jason, no new restrictions, but she's urging everyone to get a vaccine. Back to you.
It's like we're in a race. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it. Turning our attention to the coronavirus numbers, the U.S. passes 30,787,000 coronavirus cases and more than 555,000 people dying from the virus. These are numbers from the Johns Hopkins University database. We are also learning that the highly contagious COVID-19 variant first discovered in the UK has now spread to all 50 states. And here at home, we are expecting new state coronavirus numbers this afternoon. The state has also reported that 246 fully vaccinated Michiganders have contracted the coronavirus between January and March, and 3 have died. Some of the 246 people may ultimately be excluded from the state's tally because they may have had earlier coronavirus infections and still tested positive 2 weeks post-immunization. These cases are undergoing further review. Last week, we reported that the Moderna and Pfizer vaccines appeared to be 90% effective in preventing COVID-19 infection in a real-world setting. It's important to remember that 90% is great protection, but it's still not 100%, and we need to be vigilant, especially while we are seeing a surge here in Michigan. So mask up, keep your distance, wash your hands. Meantime, President Biden today is expected to announce that states should make all American adults eligible for the coronavirus vaccine by no later than April 19th, moving up his previous deadline by nearly 2 weeks. The president is expected to make the announcement this afternoon. Tracy Potts has a preview.
We know that longed-for dawn is almost here.
President Biden offering hope that the pandemic will soon be over. Today, he tours a vaccine site in Virginia and provides an update on vaccinating America. The CDC is concerned about outbreaks in youth sports.
Among 18 to 24-year-olds, where we're seeing actually some peaks in cases.
Nearly a quarter of American adults are now fully vaccinated, and 4 in 10 have had at least one shot. But new cases are up. The government opens 3 new mass vaccination sites this week. We're now averaging 3 million shots a day.
I saw on some program last week that Republican men, curiously enough, might be reluctant to take the vaccine. I'm a Republican man. I want to say to everyone, we need to take this vaccine.
The concern, not just here in the U.S.
This pandemic won't end at home until it ends worldwide.
The State Department just named a new global coordinator for COVID response. There's concern about new versions of the virus, including a double mutant strain that first appeared in India, now in California. Meantime, we're seeing record travel. Schools and Broadway are reopening.
Oh, yes, I have been waiting for this for over a year.
And stadiums are coming back to life as America yearns for life back to normal.
And even with numbers going up, case numbers going up, Dr. Anthony Fauci says he doesn't think we'll end up in a lockdown situation like last year. Tracy Potts, NBC News.
Thank you, Tracy. Also making headlines, a new announcement from General Motors about its Factory Zero plant in Detroit. This is a live look right here at today's news briefing. We have learned GM's Detroit Hamtramck plant will build an electric Chevy Silverado. Again, an electric Chevy Silverado. GM says it's focused on an all-electric future, and that includes a battery platform which can power all sorts of vehicles. Governor Whitmer and Mayor Mike Duggan are on hand for today's announcement, and we will have more on later editions of Local 4 News. A traffic alert for drivers this afternoon. There's a stretch of 94 in Detroit that's closed due to a semi-rollover. Sky 4 over the westbound lanes of the freeway. This is at Livernois. We are working to learn if anybody was hurt, and there is currently no timetable for when the freeway will be back open. Crews continue pumping wastewater into Tampa Bay directly to prevent a catastrophic breach at Piney Point Reserve. Now, the reserve holds 300 million gallons of water. Crews are now using pumps that will allow them to drain 100 million gallons each day in hopes of preventing a full breach. Satellite images show the site before and after the leak. Crews reported a second breach Monday, but officials confirmed there is not another leak. Evacuation orders remain in effect. Let's turn our attention now to the man with the plan, the cat who knows where it's at, Brandon Rue, as we take a live look outside. What are we expecting, B-Dog?
This time yesterday, we had the field covered in tarp. We have a much different day of baseball. Today, a live look at Comerica Park, 1:10 first pitch. And temps already warmer than anything we saw yesterday. We hit 59 on Monday, 65 right now at Metro Airport in our Metro zone, 66 Adrian, 63 in Ann Arbor, and temps will be into those upper 60s for first pitch, mid 70s through the afternoon. And yeah, I know it's early and the sun angle is not real high, but we are going to get some milky sunshine through some of these clouds, and sunscreen, never a bad idea. A little boundary coming at us does bring a brief shower chance this evening. We'll say 6 to about 10 p.m. You might get a quick splash and dasher, but then the warm-up continues, Jason. We'll show you in the 7-day, and we've got spring showers to boot.
Thank you, Brandon. Still to come, the murder trial against former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin continues. After the break, we'll have a report from Minneapolis.